All right, let's talk about one of the biggest hurdles in learning English. It's that frustrating gap between knowing the words and actually speaking fluently. This is all about how to stop translating in your head and start really thinking in English. Let's dive in. So, does this feel familiar? You know the grammar, you've got the vocabulary, but when it's your turn to talk, there's that pause, right? It feels clunky, maybe a little slow, you're busy searching for the perfect phrase in your head, and the conversation just keeps moving without you. That exact feeling is what we are going to fix today. And really, it all comes down to this. On one side, you've got the translation trap. That's where things are slow, hesitant, and just feel, well, unnatural. And on the other side, that's our goal. Direct thinking. It's fast, it's confident, and it feels completely natural. Our entire mission here is to get you from that left column over to the right. So let's put a name on this problem. We're calling it the translation trap. And honestly, it is the single biggest thing that holds people back. It's this mental habit that seems like it's helping you at first, but in the long run, it's the main barrier standing between you and true fluency. And here's exactly why it feels so slow. Look at all these steps. It's like this 5-step mental marathon every single time you want to say something. You hear English, then you translate it, you think of what you want to say, then you have to translate it back into English, and only then do you finally speak. It's exhausting, right? No wonder conversations can feel like you're always one step behind. Okay, so if that's the problem, what's the solution? Well, it's all about getting to this state of direct thinking. This is the key. This is where you finally unlock that smooth, effortless, confident communication that you've been working towards. It's all about cutting out those extra unnecessary steps. So what exactly is direct thinking? It's actually pretty simple. It's the ability to hear English, understand it, and form your thoughts all directly in English. There's no middleman, no translating back and forth. It's just a straight line from an idea in your head to the English words coming out of your mouth. I love this analogy because it's so perfect. Relying on translation is like trying to have a conversation by reading from a script. It's stiff, it's slow, you're not really present. But direct thinking, that's like having a real spontaneous conversation. You're just there, you're engaged, and the words just flow naturally. All right, enough about the what and the why. Let's get into the how, because this is the most important part, your practical step-by-step action plan. These are the actual things you can start doing, like today, to begin rewiring your brain for fluency. So here's our 4-step roadmap. It's really simple. We're going to start with some small internal habits, and then we're going to build up from there until you've created this whole immersive English environment for yourself. Let's get into step 1. Okay, step 1 is to narrate your world. It's as simple as it sounds. As you go about your day, just describe what you're doing, but do it in your head, in English. Just little things like, I am walking to the kitchen, or this coffee is hot. The goal here is to make English the default little voice inside your head. Now for step 2, we're going to keep it super simple. Start with really basic sentences. You know, I see a tree. He is reading. Don't worry about sounding smart or using complex grammar. That's not the point. The goal is just to build thousands of those tiny, direct connections between a concept and the English words for it. Okay, this one is an absolute game changer. Ditch your bilingual dictionary and start using an English-only one. Why? Because when you look up a new word and you have to read the definition and examples in English, you force your brain to make connections within the language itself. You're basically building a stronger English web in your mind, which is exactly what you need to do to stop translating. And finally, step 4. This is where you create your own English bubble. You want to make English pretty much unavoidable. Change your phone's language. Watch your favorite shows in English. Listen to English music or podcasts. The more you surround yourself with the language, the more your brain starts to treat it as just a normal part of your everyday life, not some foreign subject you have to study. So, what actually happens when you start doing these things, when you really commit to this practice? Let's talk about the payoff, because this isn't just some boring exercise. This is about totally transforming how you communicate. And if you take one thing away from this, let it be this right here. Fluency isn't just about cramming more vocabulary into your head. It's about changing the way you think. It's a fundamental shift in how your brain actually operates with the language. And the reward for making that shift is, well, it's huge. You're going to see your speech become faster, more spontaneous. Your confidence in conversations is going to skyrocket. And you'll start to have this deeper, more intuitive feeling for the language. You won't just be more fluent. You'll sound it and you'll feel it. So I'm going to leave you with a challenge. Don't just watch this and forget about it. I want you to start right now. The second this is over, what is the very first thing you are going to think? In English. Make it simple, make it real. And just like that, you've already started.